Good morning, students.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. How are you all?
Fine, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So we have learnt instruction cycle and hardwired, no, yeah, hardwired control unit. And then we have learnt about the phases of instruction cycle and instructions. This one we did flowchart for instruction cycle. This one has to be done. We will begin
Yes, ma'am.
register reference instructions. We have already learnt that there are 12 register reference instructions. Can anyone tell me what is CME? Quickly.
What, ma'am?
CME. What is CME?
Complement.
What? Complement what?
Interchanging the values.
What is E?
Register.
Yeah, very good. That register is connected to, it is not actually register, but it is connected to which register? Hmm? It is a flip-flop. It is connected to accumulator. Please remember this. AC is an accumulator. E is the
Flip flop.
flip-flop that is connected to AC. CME means complement E. What is CMA?
Complement accumulator.
Yes, very good. It is complement accumulator. What is INC?
Increment.
In what increment what?
Accumulator.
Accumulate.
Yes, increment the contents stored in accumulator. What is SZE?
Skip if E is 0.
Yeah, S is for skip.
Hmm.
E is Z
E is
means
for
zero.
flip flop.
Okay. Skip if E is zero. S for skip. E is the flip flop attached to accumulator. Z is for zero. Can anyone tell me what is SNA?
Skip if negative.
No, if what negative?
Accumulator
Accumulate.
values, ma'am.
Yes, accumulator values. Negative as well as there is one positive as well. Look at here. There is SPA. Skip if positive.
Positive.
Okay. Can anyone tell me how do you determine whether a number is negative or positive?
Mode bit, ma'am. If it is 0, then positive. If it is 1, then it is negative.
Yeah, which bit it is? Mode bit?
That flip flop.
No, no. In the register, you tell me
15th,
the
ma'am.
position.
15th bit, ma'am.
Very good. 15th bit means that is known as the high order bit. Okay. Left side you will have low order bit. Right side you will have high order bit. So 15th bit. Okay.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
let us look at this. Again, I have a question for you all. What is T3?
What, ma'am?
What is T3?
Port 3.
Vamshi, say again.
Port 3, ma'am. Port 3 for input and output operation.
What is port?
Uh, for input and output operation, ma'am. For
T means what? Just T, you tell me what is T?
Ma'am, is it P or is it T?
T. This one I'm pointing. No, my mouse pointer. Can you see?
Cursor,
Yeah.
ma'am. No,
Yeah,
ma'am. Where it
it
is?
is not visible.
Okay, ma'am. Now visible.
Visible?
Okay, golden color. Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, this one. It is pointing. No, cursor is pointing to T. What is this T?
T is time slot, ma'am. T not
Very
T1.
good. Very good.
So
T is
at
time slot.
okay, so T3 is at the final stage of one recurrence, ma'am.
Exactly.
At that,
Let me show you. For those who don't remember, look at here. T3. Are you all able to see this pointer? Mouse pointer, yellow pointer? It is pointing to T3.
ma'am,
Hmm.
can you increase the cursor size and change it to black color, ma'am? Because
Oh, it is not
it is very
visible.
small, ma'am. Very small, ma'am.
It is actually very big. I have increased the highest size in from setting. Again, I will try today. For tomorrow, I will try
Okay,
to
ma'am.
see how
Okay,
can I
ma'am.
do it. So this T3 is the time slot, and this T3 determines the time to execute register reference instruction that we are learning now. Okay, T3. What is I dash? Students, there is a question. What is I dash? Hmm? Can anyone tell me what is I dash?
Ma'am, it is maybe input or output.
No, no. How do you distinguish different types of instructions, whether it is memory reference, register reference? How do you distinguish?
Ma'am, by D7 bit and the 15th bit, ma'am.
Yeah, D7. That D7 is only I. Look at here.
Okay, ma'am.
Here D7
Yes,
is
ma'am. Now
I.
remembered.
Okay, so if I is 0, when I is 0, how do you denote it? I dash.
Dash.
So I dash denotes register. What will IO instruction be designated by? Just I, simply I, because it is 1. Wherever it is 0, you have to put a dash. So at the time T3, when I is 0, means D7 is 0, I dash. Actually, here D7th bit is 0 for memory reference, 1 for register or IO. Then again, here we have to determine whether it is IO or from 12 to 14 bits. This D7 determines 15th bit, whether it is register or IO or memory reference. When you come to these two types, then you have to look for the bits 12 to 14. In 12 to 14 bits, if they all are zeros, then it is register. 12 to 15. Then if one is
Ma'am, 0 to 7, then it is memory.
hmm,
If 3 are 1, 1, 1, then it is considered as a reference or input output.
yeah, very good. So I think I said 0, but it's not 0. It's all ones, right?
All ones.
Thank you for correcting. Look at this, students. Memory reference instruction, register reference instruction, input output instruction. Memory reference have address, opcode, and mode bit. Here, register reference would have register operations, whatever we are learning now, CMA, CME, SZA, SZE, SPA, SNA, all those come at this place, register operation. 12 to 14 bits are all ones, and 15 bit is 0 for register reference, and 12 to 14 are ones, whereas 15 bit is 1 for IO. Students, any doubt, you please ask me. Are you all clear what I'm saying? Well, we are at this point, I dash T3 D7. Okay, D7 I dash. D7 means we have seen here D7 should be 1. If D7 is 1, I dash is 0, then it is register reference. D7 means 1 means you don't have to put the dash. So D7 I dash T3. This is equal to R. R means it is like an alias given. Instead of writing D7 I dash T3 again and again with every register operation, it has been denoted by a short notation which is R. IR of I is equals to B of I, bit in IR of 0 to 1. These bits, the register reference, this is all these three are ones, this is 0, so this is D7 I dash, and this one is B. And this B, there are 12 bits. For 12 bits, there are 12 operations. Every bit is represented by one operation. B naught. What is B naught? HLT, halt operation. What is B1? SZE. Skip if E is 0. B2 is skip if AC is 0. B3 is skip if A is, the number is negative, N is negative, P is positive. INC increment, CIL circular shift left, CIR circular shift right, CME complement E, complement A, and clear E, clear A. Clear A is B11. B11 means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is bit 0, B naught. This is B1. This is B2, B3, B4, B5, B6, B7, B8, B9, B10, B11. Okay, totally 12 bits. When B naught is 1, then it is halt operation. All will be 0. When B1 is 1, all others are 0. It is SZE operation. For R means what? D7 I dash T3. B naught. So B naught is 1 here. It is S. S is what? S is a start stop flip flop. It is set to 0. When it is set to 0, it implies that computer is halted and subsequently new instruction will begin execution. Okay, after resuming. SZE, R is D7 I dash T3 B1. How do you determine that? Skip if E is 0. What does this mean? If E is equals to 0, you have to check the bit. This flip-flop is there. In the flip-flop, you will find a bit. It can be 0 bit or it can be 1 bit. There is a check performed. If E is equals to 0, then PC equal to PC plus 1. What is PC? Quickly, can anyone tell me?
Program counter, ma'am.
Program
What is?
counter.
Yeah, very good. What is the use of it?
It's counts the next instruction, ma'am.
Stores the address.
Which?
So
Which
Ma'am, it stores the instructions, ma'am.
it is
Stores the
It stores the
instructions.
address of the instructions, ma'am.
very good. It stores the address of the instruction. It stores the address of the instruction. Here we are incrementing the address of the instruction, which apparently means that whatever PC
By incrementing the
contains,
program counter, ma'am.
yeah, so whatever it has no instruction that is to be executed, that is not executed, and uh, next instruction is executed. PC plus 1 means skipping one instruction. If PC has a value 100 and if E bit is 0, PC is incremented to 101 and 100th instruction is skipped. This is the meaning of that. Further, SZA means skip if AC is 0. If AC is equals to 0, means AC is again a register. In this register, if all are 0, PC is incremented. Here PC value, whatever it contains, that gets incremented, which implies that the present instruction is not executed. However, the subsequent instruction would be executed. SNA. What is SNA? If AC of 15 equal to 1. AC of 15 is this high order bit. If this is 1, it means that the number is negative. If the number is negative, we are skipping the instruction by incrementing its address. SPA, skip if positive, if AC of 15. AC of 15 is 15th bit of AC. Consider this is AC. This is 15th bit. In NA, 15th bit, if it is 1, it is negative. If it is 0, it is positive. All right. And increment INC, it is bit 5. Bit 1 is SZE, bit 2 is SZA, bit 3 is SNA, bit 4 is SPA, bit 5 is INC. And R is this D7 I dash T3. AC equal to AC plus 1. Are incrementing the AC value. Whatever is the value of AC, you are incrementing. CIL, circulate left. Circulate left means what do you do? AC, you are performing
Circular
shift
left
left.
shift.
Circular left shift is between AC and E. So first you perform SHL AC. What is SHL AC? SHL AC means shift left operation
Yep.
on AC. We will look at an example. Consider AC is 4 bits. E is 1 bit. These values are 0, 1, 0, 1. What do you have to do first? You have to perform left shift. Left shift when you perform on AC, AC of 0 will receive the bit from E. And E will receive the bit from AC of 15. 15 means they are considering it to be 16-bit long AC. Now we here to simplify, the trivial example has been taken. Only it has 4 bits. So here it should be then AC of 3. What is AC of 3? This is AC of 3. This is AC of 0, AC of 1, AC of 2, AC of 3. So this 3 would go into E.
E.
Okay. And then here in the next, consider E also has 0. So E bit is transferred to AC of 0. So here this E is transferred. Then this is shifted left. This is shifted left. This is shifted left. This is shifted left. This one was brought into 0th place. And this last bit, no, this one.
Ma'am,
This is 1. Yes,
one,
please.
ma'am.
Yeah, this is 1. And then last, this 0 would go into E. Did you understand this, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Hmm.
no, ma'am.
No? Okay,
No, how he will get 1, ma'am?
I'll tell you. Consider this. Okay, what is this? AC is equal to left shift AC. Okay, so AC is equal to left shift AC. And then what is the next statement is? AC of 0 equal to E. Next is AC of 0, 0th bit equal to E. And then E is equals to AC of 15. E equal to AC of 15. So what are you doing here? You are performing left shift. Take 0, 1, 0, 1. Left shift means what happens? This one will move to left. This 0 will move to left. This one will move to left. This 0 is out. Okay. When this 0 is out, what are you doing? This 0 you are putting into E. There is a flip-flop E. You are putting this 0 in E. All right.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
then you are transferring whatever is there in E into uh,
A of
AC
0.
of 0. AC of
Okay, ma'am.
0. So what happened here? This is it not like a circular operation? In
Yes,
circular,
ma'am.
what happens? Can anyone tell me the definition of circular shift?
Ma'am, the serial output will be taken back to the first position, ma'am.
Yes. The serial output is given as serial input again back to the register. 0, 1, 0, 1. If it is normal shift, left shift. I'm talking about shift left. If it is normal shift left means here it will be 1, 0, 1. This 0 will be eliminated. Here you get 0. Although here both are same, but if you consider 1, 1, 0, 1, then it will be 1, 0, 1. And here you get 0. This one would be eliminated. This is normal logical shift. This is logical shift. When you talk about circular shift, what happens in circular shift? This 1, 1, 0, 1 means it is the out which is going out will be back as input. So when you shift 1, 0, 1 here, this one serial out is given again as the input. So 1 would come here. This is circular. So to implement circular shift between AC and E, you are performing these operations. E will get the this 15th bit, and AC of not will get the E bit. E bit is nothing but AC of 15. So AC of 15th value is not going anywhere. Here you consider AC of 3. Instead of taking a large number, I have taken a small number. This is 0, AC of 0. This is AC of 1. This is AC of 2. And this is AC of 3. So this third bit went into E and then entered back in 0th place. Is it clear to all of you students?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So now,
Ma'am,
Hmm.
logical shift and circular shift are both are the same now, ma'am. Then
no, how both are same? Both are very
uh,
different.
okay. Once
What?
you tell me logical shift, ma'am, please.
Sure, sure. Okay, you tell the numbers. You tell me the numbers. For those numbers, we will perform logical shift and circular shift.
1110, ma'am.
1110. Shift left means you are moving the bits towards left. Okay, this
Yes,
one
ma'am.
you know. This is left direction. This uh,
0.
0th bit will move into first bit.
Okay, ma'am. 011.
0, 1, 1. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now our in logical shift operation, what it does is this last bit is there, no 1. This is
Yes, ma'am.
given out as serial output. This is known as serial output.
Okay, ma'am.
This is given out.
Okay, ma'am.
Then there should something should come in, no, which is known as serial input.
Okay,
So
ma'am.
what comes in here? Here you get 0 by default.
Okay, ma'am.
This is logical. For the
Okay,
same
ma'am.
for the same number, let us perform circular.
Okay.
So
Then 01111, ma'am.
it will be
0111, ma'am.
0, 1. How?
First 0 will be coming into left side now, ma'am.
Yes,
1 1.
yes,
Then last bit will be again coming into the uh, input only now, ma'am.
yes. So what is the output now?
It's 1101, ma'am.
Yes,
Right.
right, correct. So this serial output has entered into again as serial input.
Okay, ma'am.
This is circular.
Thank you, ma'am.
Oh, welcome. So then we have done circular left, circular right. Can anyone tell me now circular right? How it should be done? Oh, let us take some number. Tell me, somebody tell me circular uh, CIR between AC and E.
It's in reverse to the circular left now, ma'am. Same.
Yeah, it is reverse, but you have to tell me with numeric example.
Okay, ma'am.
Tell me
Okay.
what are the contents of AC?
For AC, ma'am. For AC enters into the E enters into the.
Ma'am,
Yeah,
it is 0 to 11th bits. For our convenience, we will take only 4 bit, ma'am.
yes. Tell me 4 bits.
Take anything, ma'am. 1101.
1101. Now here,
And
which operation you are performing? Right shift.
circular right.
Right,
Circular right.
right. So here this,
Left bits will move on to the right, ma'am.
yeah, left will move on to right.
Ma'am, it is 110. Then the last remaining one will be filled in E.
Yes,
ma'am.
1110, ma'am.
yeah, in E. E will get now
Flop bit.
1,
So
bit 1.
now we can AC of 0 is equals to E.
AC of 0, is it AC of 0?
Yes, ma'am. Last one AC of 0 is 1 now. Oh, sorry. AC of, okay, 3.
AC of 3 would get now
E.
E. What is E? 1.
1.
Let us look at here. Same thing is done here. AC is equal to replacement operator SHR AC. Shift right of AC you are doing. Then 15th bit would come from E. Just now we saw, no? E. This is 15th bit. Consider this to be 15th bit. 15th bit value would come from E flip flop. And E would get AC of 0. Why E would get AC of 0? This rightmost bit would enter into E, and that bit again enter into AC as the leftmost bit. Understand, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Complement E means it is nothing but E equal to E bar. If E is here, our E is there, no? If E is 0, Now what do you do? E is equals to E complement. E complement means E would become 1.
1.
AC is equals to AC bar means what? If AC has a value of 0, 0, 1, 1, consider 4 bits. Complement means it would become 0, 0, 1, 1.
1 1.
All right. CLE means E bit is set to 0. CLA means AC is 0. Just R is SC0. You see here, we have to, after performing that, here, after executing input output instruction, SC is set to 0. That is, R is equals to SC. Sequence counter is set to 0. Did you understand these register reference instructions, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Students, all of you can ask me questions. If we interact and learn, then it would be a good learning experience.
Ma'am, I want to ask in R3 and R4.
Where is R3 and R4? This
This,
one, here only.
yeah, skip if negative and skip if positive.
Oh, sure. Skip if negative, skip if positive is what? SPA, SNA. Okay. Let us look. SPA means skip if positive. S for skip, AC and P is positive. SPA. What is happening in SPA? R remains same, this D7 I0 D3, and SPA is B4. Okay, bit 4. In this instruction register, bit 4 would be 1. Okay, this bit would be 1. Now, what are you doing in? If AC of 15 is equals to 0, then PC equal to PC plus 1. AC. Our AC has, actually the size of AC is 16 bits. To simplify the things for our convenience, we are taking only 4 bits. Okay. Then this bit would represent the sign of the number. This is the magnitude, means number, actual number. Number is known as magnitude. This is actual number and this is the sign bit. In the case of SPA, and we know that, how do you distinguish between positive and negative number if it is -4? Here, how do you write? Here you write 1 and 4 is 1, 0, 0. This is 4 and this one means minus. In this manner we write. If AC of 15 means I am taking here 3. Okay, this is AC of 3. If AC of 3 is equal to 1. Oh, sorry, it is positive, no? Let us take positive number. Plus 4. Plus 4 means it would be 0. So here it will be 0 and here it will be 0. This is plus 4. If AC of 3 equal to 0, means if this is sign bit is 0, it implies that the number is positive. And what it should do when it is positive? Essentially, it should skip. Suppose you have written one Java program. In that Java program, there are 4 statements. Their addresses are 100, 101, 102, 103. Presently, 102 has to be executed because in PC, the value stored is 102. While executing this 101, we are executing 101 instruction. While executing 101, if it is found that the number in AC is positive, what it should do? It should not execute this instruction 102. Rather, it should skip. How does it skip? By incrementing the PC value. Now PC would become 103. Because AC of 3 is 0. PC would become 103 and 102 instruction will not be executed. After 101, 103 would be executed. And this instruction would be skipped. Understand?
Yes, okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
It's all about execution of the program. You know, we are executing the program. While executing the program, if you get if A is equal to 0. In Java, we do like this, no? Condition. You can check the conditions in Java, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, suppose this condition fails. If this condition fails, then what happens?
Statements under if will not be
Can you go with,
executed.
It is nothing but skipping, no?
yes, ma'am, skipping. Or we can go to the
We go to else. Consider this 101 is if A double equal to 0.
okay, ma'am.
Okay. When if AC of 3 equal to 0, then what we should do? Consider that A is 0. Students, 1 minute. Sorry, students, about this. So tell me if A equal to 0, this is like same. Okay, here suppose if it is system.out.println, some statement is there. When this condition is true, it executes. If it is false, it does not execute.
Yes, ma'am.
Suppose if this condition A double equal to 0 is there, and if this A is not 0, A is 1, then it would not execute. So this is like skipping the statement and going to else part. In an else statement would be executed. This will not be executed. Same thing you are studying in lower level. At a lower level, you are trying to understand here. At register level, at assembly level and machine level, you are. This is at high level. At high level, you need not know about registers and bits, bits in the register and all. However, when you talk about the lower level details of computer system, you need to know everything about that. Do you understand, students, now clearly?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Let us go
Yes,
ahead.
ma'am.
Okay. So let us go ahead to memory reference instructions. What we have learned? We have learned register reference instructions. Can anyone tell me what will be the how many memory reference instructions are there?
7.
Why they are 7?
Ma'am, as we learnt now, ma'am, 0002
Size.
1107.
Yes, very good. That is the right answer. That is the right answer. Because 0002 110. That's why we have 7. So 00 is denoted by D0. 001 is D1. 010 is D2. 011 is D3. And 100 D4, 101 D5, 110 D6. Okay, that here like we have D7. Look at here, this is D7. Because if it is 111, only then if it is this last 111 you get, then only you are moving to register or IO. Otherwise, for all the values between 0002 110. You are into memory reference. Okay, what do you mean by and? A and D. And operation. Tell me and operation. Yes, students. Hmm? Someone is in unmuted form. Can you mute?
Hardik, mute yourself.
Sorry.
Okay. Can anyone tell me what is AND operation?
Ma'am, when only true means it's true, ma'am. Means 1 means it's 1, all other is 0, ma'am.
Right, very good. Now you tell me, you have to perform AND operation between two numbers.
Okay, ma'am.
1 minute, students. Yes, students. There are two binary numbers. You are performing AND
Okay.
operation. So two
Okay.
binary numbers means where are they? One number is in AC. What is AC?
Another register, ma'am. Another register.
No, here you see this
Accumulator.
is not register. AC is accumulator. This
Accumulator.
is register. What is
Yes,
M
ma'am.
of AR?
Okay, ma'am.
Memory register.
Memory of address register.
Yeah, memory of address register. If address register contains value 100, if AR contains a value 100, then this is our memory. In 100th location, suppose we find
The
4.
value will be, ma'am.
Hmm?
4.
Hmm.
4, ma'am, then.
If it is 4, then
Okay.
here it will be M of AR will be 4. Consider that AC has a value 0, 0, 1, 1. Okay. And M of AR is 4 means how do you represent that?
We can go through the location and we can find out the value, ma'am.
M of
Yes.
AR, ma'am.
Yeah. So how do you, M of AR is 4. In binary, you tell me how do you represent 4 in 4 bits of binary?
0, 1, 0, 0.
1, ma'am.
Yes. 0, 1, 0, 0. Now you are performing AND operation.
Okay.
When you perform AND operation,
A value we did not know, no, ma'am.
A value, AC value.
AC value, ma'am.
AC value I am here assuming it is 3.
Okay, ma'am.
I am assuming AC has a value 3. 0, 0, 1, 1 means it is 3, no?
Okay, ma'am.
So AND operation now we have to perform. This between these two bits, it will be
0, ma'am.
0. In between these two, it is 0.
0.
And this
0,
is
All
0,
zero.
and this is
0.
also 0. So the result of AND operation in this case would turn out to be a 0.
0, ma'am.
Consider that our number is 4, 5, 6. Okay. If it is 6, then what will be our AND operation result? First, 0th bit would be 0. First bit would be 1. Okay.
Yeah, ma'am.
Consider here it is not 4, rather it is 6. If it is 6
1.
means it is 0, 1, 1, 0. So 1, 1 is 1 and 0, 1 is
1,
0
1.
and 0, 0 is 0.
0.
So this is the operation result of the operation of AND between AC and M of AR. Did you understand this?
Yes, ma'am.
Can anyone tell me add?
Adding the 2 bits,
Binary
ma'am.
addition, ma'am. Same as
Binary
binary
addition. Binary. Where are the operands?
One is assuming AC, ma'am, plus another one is in memory location of memory location, ma'am, AR.
Very good. Now what is that third statement?
Ma'am,
LDA.
that is maybe an extra carry which will be stored in E.
Very good. Let us
Load
look.
bit accumulator, ma'am. LDA means load bit accumulator, ma'am.
Yeah, LDM is loading in accumulator. Let us first finish
Yes,
this
ma'am.
and add operation. Okay. So for add
Okay.
operation, consider the same values. So AC is having value 0, 0, 1, 1. And M of AR is having a value of 0, 1, 1, 0. Now you have to perform, this is M of AR. You are performing add operation. When you perform add operation, between these two bits, 1 plus 0 is 1, carry is 0. 1 plus 1 is 0, carry is 1. This is 0, carry is 1. Consider now this is the result. Consider that it is 0, 0, 1, 1 and 1, 1, 1, 0. Okay, this is AC and this is M of AR. Now what happens? This is 1, 0, carry 1, 0, carry 1, 0. There is one carry. Where is this carry going into? This carry is going into E. Now E will store this bit, E, 1 bit. In here, in this case, it is 0, so E will store 0. Here in this case, it will be 1 and E would store 1. Understand AND operation?
Yes, ma'am.
No, sorry, this is add. This is AND. AND operation, add operation, over. Okay. Now, LDA. LDA means what? Loading memory word into accumulator. Consider again the same. AR is having 100 and 100 is having a value 6. AC is empty. So what do you do in AC now? You bring this into AC. This is loading. Now AC would get 0, 1, 1, 0. This is LDA. This is LDA. What is STA? Yes, can anyone tell me STA?
Free function, ma'am.
When positive.
Ma'am, just a guess, ma'am. Is it like free function?
Free means removing the memory
Okay.
allocated. No, it's not like free.
Okay, ma'am.
STA.
Reverse of LDA.
Yeah, reverse of LDA. You are right, absolutely. But what does it mean? STA. What is the opposite of load?
Unload.
Okay, unload is one. Another way, STA means store. Okay, this is load into AC, store the content of AC back to memory. Look at here
Memory.
symbolic description. AC
Yes,
is
ma'am.
having some value. This value, where are you moving into? M of AR.
Memory.
Consider the same example again. AR is having 100. This is the 100th location. AC is having, now take another value. AC is having not this. It is having 3 ones and 0. So in STA, what happens in STA? STA means M of AR is equal to AC. Whatever is there in AC, no, that you are storing into memory. Okay, this AC value. So now what this 100th location would get? This 100th location would get, this is equal to 8 plus 4, 12, 13, 14. So here you get 14. Understand, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so next one is BUN. BUN means branch unconditionally. B for branch, U for unconditionally. BSA means branch, S for save, A for return address. Okay, branch and save return address. BUN means branch unconditionally. Okay, students. Tell me, did you learn go to statement? Do you know go to in C language? You are learning C language also, no?
Yes, ma'am.
In that there is a go to statement. No?
Yes, ma'am.
Go to statements in control statement.
In control, go to statement is there.
Yes, ma'am.
What does it do?
It can go to the in switch case system. It can go to the where we have to say that it can go, ma'am. Then
You give a label.
okay, ma'am.
Consider a label A colon,
Uh,
and you give the statement,
label it will go on, ma'am.
and then you say go to A.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it right? Here in
Yeah, ma'am.
between in between you will find number of other statements.
Yes, ma'am.
What happens in go to is you are branching or jumping to a location specified by this label without any condition. If there is a go to statement, you directly come to here. Now you tell me the statement of if. You have if condition statements,
If condition statements.
else statement.
Else. Yes, ma'am.
What is the difference between go to and if?
Where in if else it can is the condition, ma'am. In go to it's directly jumping into the statements.
In go to there is no condition. In go to it is jumping, branching unconditionally.
Yes, ma'am.
Irrespective of anything, if there is a label in go to, you just branch there. But in if, you specify the condition. If that condition is true, only then the following statement would be executed. Otherwise, there is a branch.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? There is a jump. So
Yes,
BUN is like go to. Go
Yes,
to
ma'am.
means branch unconditionally. BSA is like BSA is not exactly like if, it is like function call. You know, have you studied functions?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
You can define function void add.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and there is a
Open
void
bracket, close
main.
bracket.
Yes, in void main, if you are calling add, if add is the second statement in main, after execution of the add function, where do you return?
We return to add function, ma'am.
No,
No,
after
once
add function is gone, we can go to the output now, ma'am.
okay, look at here. If you write here a function void add, and you may pass some parameters, and then you say statements like print what is that, c equal to a plus b, and printf c, something you do here. And when this function is executed, whenever there is a call for this function in the main method, right? In main
Yes,
method, suppose if you say int x comma y, and you say scanf printf enter the values, and you say scanf you take the values into ampersand x and ampersand y, and then what do? You say add x comma y, and followed by, you may want to do some other function or another printf addition performed, if this is the program. Okay, did you understand this program?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, when this add function would be executed?
In function.
When we call that,
Actually, at what time the program would, at which place program begins its execution?
Main function, ma'am.
Main function. So you start at main function, you execute the statements followed by main, and then here there is a function call, right? Because it is a function call, you are branching from here to here. Yes, you are branching from here to this function to function call. And then what are you doing? You are executing this function. Then what are you doing? After this last closing brace, where are you going?
printing statement, ma'am.
Print statement in
Main function.
Yes, exactly. From here, you are moving to this. This because this is the next statement to be executed after function call. This is what branch and save return address. Means you are branching. This is branch and you are saving. Suppose if these addresses are 100, 101, 102, 103, and this is 104. So in PC, what you should store after execution of this add? You should store the address of the next instruction, which is 104. So this is the return address. From here, it should return back to this address. Do you understand, students?
Yes, ma'am.
This is branch and save return address. Branch and save return. What are you doing in this PC? You are loading into M of AR, and PC again is getting a value AR plus 1. Means you are storing the value of PC into some memory location, and then you are adding the memory location plus 1. AR address register contains the address plus 1. Okay, means the next, like that print statement. IZ is increment and skip if 0, that is D6, that is 110. In this, what happens? The memory value, memory word specified by the AR would be incremented. And then if M of AR plus 1 equal to 0, after incrementing, if it is evaluating to 0, the operation that is performed is increment of the PC, means skip the next instruction. If there are these instructions are there, if we are at this instruction, we are executing this instruction, and M of AR plus 1, you are incrementing the address, memory word contained in the AR, means whatever AR specifies, like same like here. If AR is 100, M of 100, whatever value M of 100 has, that value you are incrementing. If suppose that value,
Ma'am,
yes,
ma'am, in program counter, whenever an instruction is executed, it is incremented, no, ma'am?
program counter is incremented whenever, yeah, any instruction is
Instruction is
executed.
executed.
It stores the address of the next instruction.
Yes, ma'am.
Suppose if you are here in this, if you are executing this statement, then what does program counter stores? When you are here executing this, what does PC stores? PC will store? Yes, anyone?
Next
Can anyone tell me?
address.
Next address, which is 101.
Yes, ma'am.
When the system is executing this instruction, 101 instruction, what does PC will contain? PC will contain 102. Address of the next instruction. Means PC, it's like PC will tell the system next what is to be done. What is the next task? Understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. In this ISZ, increment and skip if 0, in memory there is some number. If that number you are incrementing, if it turns out to be 0, okay, then you are incrementing PC value, means you are skipping one instruction. Whenever you increment PC value, it's like you are, without executing, you are moving to the next statement. This statement you please try to understand. Whenever you are incrementing PC, because here you see PC contains 102. If suppose at 101 instruction we say PC is equals to PC plus 1, then where PC value would get 103. It means that 102 will not execute. Understand, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this is it. Now this further they have explained with the help of D value and timing value. This is your task to be done today. You have to go through the contents of this text from page numbers are not given in this. All these you should read. 145 to there's an example also given here. This is your task. You have to do it. If you don't understand, you ask me tomorrow. This is the flowchart covering all the memory reference instructions. So up to here, this is your homework today.
Ma'am, can you send me the up to now PDF, ma'am, in our
Which
group?
PDF? Which PDF? This textbook.
Yes, ma'am.
Whatever I am writing and whatever I am annotating, that one you want?
Yes, ma'am. For reference, ma'am. Yeah,
Oh,
ma'am.
sure. I will send. Now today only
Okay,
I will send you. But today you have to
Okay, ma'am.
complete all this reading part. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
From
Okay, ma'am.
this table to
Yeah, okay, ma'am.
that flowchart is up to here.
Ma'am, I have a doubt. When you,
Hmm.
in degree I have studied about a microcontroller and microprocessor, ma'am, in electronics. Where the same this program counter and instructions has been also came, ma'am. Is these are the same, ma'am?
Yeah, of course that is the same.
Okay, ma'am.
There you are talking about microprocessor, microcontroller, which are quite smaller when compared to a computer system. They have got
Yeah, ma'am.
very few registers. There is a very small device. Have you seen that microcontroller 8051, 8052?
Yeah, ma'am.
Right.
Ma'am. I
So
seen
that is a
8051 and 8055 also, ma'am.
8055,
52 also.
51 and 55. So then those are small devices like this they will be, and here you will find some keys, and see here some LEDs will be there, and here you just type something directly. You have to program on the registers in these microcontrollers
And also I have learned about the digital communications also, ma'am. When you have a degree also. Yeah, ma'am.
Oh, very good. So you are able to understand this well, no?
Yeah, ma'am. Easily.
This is with respect to a computer system.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, whatever you have learned, they are the smaller devices. They are not a full-fledged computer.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, students, you please go through that. Whatever I told you today, tomorrow we'll have class again. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.